So welcome back guys to another video, and today I'm doing a review on Bleed 2, released for Steam, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Now first off, I have to give a big shout out to Digerati for supplying the review code. Without them this video would not be possible. And if you guys remember, back in December I did review the first Bleed and I really enjoyed it. So how does this sequel measure up? Does it suck? Or does it keep on pumping out the fun that I enjoy with this first entry? Let's check it out. Let's start with the story. Following the events after the first game, Wryn has become the best video game hero of all time, and when an alien invasion happens, she needs to stop them at all costs. In between stages, you get a newscaster cutscene spectating the events of your progress. You're also dealing with the unnamed blonde guy from the previous game, who's either helping you or pretty much trying to steal your glory as always. The story isn't anything crazy, but its basic narrative really gives a little bit of a purpose to the game. The gameplay. Improving the controls like every sequel should. It plays a lot like the previous entry, using the right stick to shoot in all directions and zipping and zapping through the dodge button, and of course the slow motion effect really helps move around from endless projectiles you encounter. One thing they added was the katana. With a flick of the right stick, Wryn can reflect pink projectiles or moves from your foes. It's very responsive, and timing just right just makes you feel freaking awesome. Each stage has a mini boss and then finally a final boss. One thing I really did enjoy about Bleed 2 also was the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack was a lot better than the first game. And the first game I thought had a really good soundtrack, but they replaced the chiptunes that we've came to love with all these retro style games and replaced it with like actual electric guitars and synthesizers, and I felt like this new movement of music really kept the motivation and kept the action packed. I really did enjoy it. I even liked it when you went in slow motion, it kind of muffled the sound, which added even more to the experience. So overall, I have to give Bleed 2 a score of 8.5 out of 10. And the reason why is because the pros, I think this is a great side-scrolling shooter. Probably one of the best side-scrolling shooters I've played in quite some time. My only cons would be that despite it having couch co-op, I wish it had online co-op. Also, with all the different modes that you unlock after you beat the game, I feel like it's still not enough to keep players playing, because unfortunately, just like the first game, this is a pretty short ride. It's only 7 levels, so for some people like me, that's not a bad thing. I like short games because I'm able to play them and complete them and be like, yeah, this game was awesome. But for some people that maybe want more bang for their buck, maybe 7 levels with, like, you know, couch co-op, extra characters, extra weapons that you can upgrade, maybe that's just not enough for them to spend about $10 or $12 on this game. So this is where I want you guys to come in. Leave me a comment below on how you feel about Bleed 2, because it's out now and I would love to hear some of your guys' opinions. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the bell. It's going to be beside the subscription button, and this will notify you on all future content on this channel. And new videos and podcasts are going to be coming up every Sunday and every Wednesday. Again, that's every Sunday and every Wednesday. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, happy gaming.